Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is March 29th, 2025. And I want to talk to you a little bit more about this earthquake that happened in Myanmar. And not only was this a 7.7 earthquake, but they are saying this earthquake could be the worst quake as far as death toll ever. I mean, this is a huge piece of information. The worst quake ever, a 7.7 magnitude earthquake, and tens of thousands of people are feared dead after a huge earthquake rocked Thailand and Myanmar, and officials fear it could be the worst quake death toll ever. Other reports are saying they're expecting over 100,000 dead. And so this could be the worst quake death toll ever. Now, earlier today we talked about the 7.7 earthquake, and we are on the weekend of Israel's 77th birthday. They are going to be turning 77 in this coming year, and this weekend marks the new year in Israel. March 29th, a solar eclipse, and March 30th, Sunday, is going to be Nissan 1, the first day of the new year. And so Israel at 77, a 7.7 earthquake, which could be the worst death toll ever. Okay. Now, there's a lot of interesting connections with this weekend based on numbers, based on dates and day counts. This day count here is from the funeral of Rabbi Kaduri, who prophesied about the coming of the Messiah after the death of Ariel Sharon. And Rabbi Kaduri was the rabbi who met Messiah and revealed Yeshua to Israel as their Messiah. And so his funeral was on January 29th, 2006. And if we go exactly to Nissan 1, March 30th, 2025, 7,000 days exactly. That is an amazing day count. 7,000 days from the funeral of Rabbi Kaduri to Nissan 1, March 30th, 2025. Here is another day count, and we know that Donald Trump is connected to the number 7, connected to 70 years, 7 months, and 7 days when he took office the first time. And he was born on a blood moon. Okay, and tomorrow is a solar eclipse over Washington, D.C. Today was the 7.7 earthquake, or on March 28th, the 7.7 earthquake. So from the birth of Donald Trump, June 14th, 1946, to this 7.7 earthquake on March 28th, 2025, 28,777 days. Donald Trump, 777. Another very interesting situation from the first eclipse over the United States, the Great American Eclipse that was over 7 Salems from Oregon to South Carolina, August 21st, 2017, to tomorrow, another solar eclipse over Washington, D.C., over Greenland, over the North Pole, over parts of Canada, parts of Russia. 2,777 days from the first great American eclipse to the eclipse tomorrow, or later today. I'm already past midnight here, March 29th, 2025. 2,777 days. So we have all of these connections. The 7,000 days from Rabbi Kaduri, the 28,777 of Donald Trump, the 2,777 from the first Great American Eclipse. But not only is it 2,777 days, but if we run it by years, months, and days, exactly to the day of the 7.7 earthquake, from August 21st, 2017 to March 28th, 2025, it's 7 years, 7 months, and 7 days. See? 7 years, 7 months, and 7 days. Okay? And so we talked about this earlier in my video previously. Pray that your flight be not in winter on the Sabbath, for then there will be great distress, unequaled from the beginning of the world until now and never to be equaled again. So right now we're coming up at the end of winter. In Israel, Nissan 1 marks the end of winter, the beginning of spring. And tomorrow, the solar eclipse, later today, okay, March 29th, the solar eclipse on Saturday, the Sabbath, marks the last day of winter. So flight not in winter, not in Sabbath. And then we have Sunday, March 30th, is Nissan 1. It's the first day of spring in Israel. Okay? I know a lot of people want to look at the first day of spring as March 20th, March 21st. But really, if you're going to go by any type of calendar, Israel is going to be the calendar that the Bible will respect more than any other calendar or any other time frame. And so we're at the end of winter, and we're not on the Sabbath. So Sunday, March 30th, Nissan 1. And Nissan 1 marks the beginning of the spring season, start of the big biblical year. It's the end of winter. Okay, Nissan 1, the first day of the Jewish month of Nissan, the first day of the Jewish year, marks the beginning of the Jewish religious year and is associated with the Exodus from Egypt and the inauguration of the tabernacle, making it a pivotal date in Jewish history and tradition. Solar eclipse occurring tomorrow over Washington, D.C., New York, going over Greenland. All the focus has been recently on Greenland, the United States wanting to take over Greenland. And this whole eclipse is going to be over that area. Okay, and so Sunday, March 30th, is the first of Nissan, the beginning of Israel's 77th year. As the year begins, okay, and so I wanted to share all of this information with you. The connection to 777, all leading up to where we are now, throughout this weekend, up until Sunday, Nissan 1. Jesus could be coming any moment now, any day now. This could be the signal of the 7 trumpets and the 7 bowls of wrath. 777. I pray you are blessed tonight. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.